Just as the government, alongside the other higher authorities and cruel organizations and discriminating institutions of capitalism and organizations, continue to tell lie to us, and they exercise pretense, ignorance, arrogance, superficiality at every step of the way upon ourselves. And just like we give in to all of these lies and tyranny and arbitrariness and cruelty of the organizations, governments, politicians, and institutions, because that formula works over our psychology, and we cannot break free from it, because ultimately we want a society, we want it to be led, governed by a government, a jury of politicians, courts, the rule of law, justice system, and other organizations that are very powerful, that have now become organized and dangerous and discriminating. And because also we want to be able to keep living inside of this society and not face alienation, exile, or condemnation, criticism, we just have to become good, or we just have embraced our character. We just are now going to exercise humility, reciprocity, authenticity at every step of the way, by being completely aware that the society is bad, that it's an artificial construct developed and refined over millennia by mankind to perfection, that now it almost seems as though society was always natural, and it's unnatural to not live or exist without a society. But we can definitely live without a society, with ourselves, with our talent, skill, knowledge, ability, intelligence, character, wealth, and riches. Society is always going to remain an artificial construct that somehow packs all the different people together, and ultimately that results in explosion, in violence, criminality, mob lynching, and so on and so forth. All these things happen because all the different types of people cannot be necessarily joined together and packed together in one single state, which discriminates, which normalizes their talents, skills, abilities, intelligence, character, knowledge, and so on and so forth. And because society normalizes and generalizes each and every talent in everyone, the people ultimately lose cool. They become angry, aggressive, dangerous, frustrated, and rivalsome. And they also start competition with one another, even though they do not know each other on Instagram as well as in reality. So the marketing thought for us should be to present ourselves in a dynamic and a similar manner all the time towards the people, because whatever the people are shown and told over and over again, they reciprocate to that, and they ultimately embrace all that that's being told and said and presented to them, not because it's good, but because it's the rule, it's the law. That's what the society does. It always cheats us. It always gives us inflation, corruption,